I am joined now by the Chancellor of New York City Public Schools, Richard Carranza. Mr. Carranza, it's great to have you with us. Thank you so much for joining us. We know this is a challenge like no other being faced by school officials like yourself all across the country. I want to ask you about this survey just made available to parents on whether they want to go to full-time distance learning to start the year. What kind of impact could that have on how you decide to go forward?
Good morning, Amos. So we surveyed our parents and students. We got over 450,000 responses to that. And the information that we got is valuable because as we plan for the potential in-person learning in September, our school year starts September 10th. Obviously, the number of students that are choosing to avail themselves of in-person learning will be very critical for us to determine how many students we can have in a building at any one given point. But it's also important to know how many students want or prefer to be in complete remote learning mode until there's a vaccine. So we know for a fact in New York City, we have 1,800 schools, 1.1 million students. We know that on any given day, because of the social distancing requirements and the medical advice that we've received, we can't possibly have 100% of our students in a building on any given day. There's just not enough space. So we have multiple models of how schools can actually accommodate a percentage of their students on any given day. But unfortunately, that means that students will get some days in person in school and then other days in remote learning mode at home or with a community-based organization, et cetera.
Explain to us, if you can, sir, how you arrive at the decision to offer 1 to 3 days of in-classroom learning. Why is that benchmark acceptable as opposed to just 1 day or 5 days? Because that's obviously going to present a huge challenge for parents when it comes to daycare.
Absolutely. So what the models are based on all of the requirements and the spacing that our medical experts have told us around. We call it social distancing, but it's the spacing that you need to have. So what that means is that some of our schools, and some of our schools are over 100 years old, so some of our schools are very compact. So if a school can at least serve 50% of their students, that's one model that they then can implement where 50% of their students are in school on one day. Some of our schools can't reach that threshold. Only a third of their students could be in school on any given day. So then there's another model that addresses that scenario where students are in person and then in remote learning mode. But the daycare, childcare, working schedules, I am very empathetic with our parents. I know this is very difficult. And what I've said to our community is we are really looking at choosing the least onerous of a portfolio of onerous decisions. But just yesterday, I met with over 150 businesses and business HR folks from the city of New York. And the message that I had with them and asked them for their support is to be flexible. Flexibility is going to be key. And as parents find out what the schedule will be for their children, in other words, knowing when they will be in person, when they will be in remote learning mode, right. I've asked employers to be flexible with parents as well. We're all going to have to do this together.
You probably haven't had a chance to hear this yet, but Mayor de Blasio is speaking as you and I are having this conversation, and he's just kind of updated reporters saying that he intends to use every space available in the city for classrooms for students. He's saying he's hoping to seat 100,000 students at the beginning of the school year. Do you envision a scenario where schools are using outdoor spaces as classrooms in the warmer weather seasons of the year? Do you see public parks being used as educational facilities?
Well, we're not discounting any scenario. We know that the outdoor spaces are important. I don't think anybody wants to be completely outdoor in January in New York City. It's pretty hot and humid. So there are those limitations to the use of outdoor spaces. And we also have a pretty active storm season. So what do you do if you have set up classrooms and then, you get some storms coming in? So there are limitations to pretty much everything. We also know that there are companies that have already said that have very big workspaces that they're going to stay in work from home mode for a number of months. So we're in conversations with them. Can we lease those spaces, convert them into classroom spaces? But one of the things that I think is important, Eamon, to keep in mind is that space is but one of the critical components in the calculus of where students will be learning, but it's staffing.
Right.
And we also now have a process for our staff, our teachers, principals, any adult in a school to identify if they need an accommodation based on pre-existing conditions that would make it difficult for them to be in-person learning, because we have to be able to staff our classrooms. And if you're having less students in a class, you need more adults then, because you're dividing students in smaller groups. So it's staffing, it's space, and it's safety.
Yeah, certainly a knock. Yeah, it feels like a knock-on effect. Mr. Chancellor, let me give you a chance to respond, if I can, finally, to President Trump and his administration. As you know, they are pushing for full-time classroom instructions. They're even threatening to punish schools by pulling funding from schools that do not reopen in classroom learning this year. What is your response to the president and this administration?
Well, Eamon, I was a social studies teacher. I wish he would have taken my government class, because he doesn't have the authority to pull funding. So that's number one. But number two, the federal funding that comes to us is the majority is to serve students in poverty. We call that Title I, and students with disabilities. That's the IDEA Act. So the most vulnerable of our students, and in New York City, 80% of our students qualify in those categories. The most vulnerable of our students that have been even more traumatized through the COVID-19 crisis. Is the president really, really saying he wants to further traumatize those students and take funding away from them? Look, we are basing our decisions on when to come back on science. He's basing his decisions on science fiction. We're going to stick with the science.
Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Why don't you subscribe? It's really easy. Just click on that button down there. And for more news from MSNBC, click on any of these videos here for the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more videos from MSNBC with our newsletters. Head over to msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up.